Wow, that is gorgeous. He looks like a penguin. He looks somewhat ridiculous, and that is on theme. This is the worst outfit I could wear for reviewing some fancy clothes. I have avoided TikTok, Twitter, Instagram all morning so that I can make this video. I wanted to blind react to some of the Met Gala outfits. Oh my god, the person mowing their hedge is my least favourite person right now, and I'm so sorry. Let's have a look at some outfits. I've heard that this is the worst year so far. This video was inspired by Chris Clements. I watched him do a review maybe of the Oscars the other day, and I thought it was hilarious. However, I will not be getting stoned. These are just my raw dog in life thoughts. If you're new around here, hi, my name is Lucy Moon. I talk about fashion, I talk about living in London and general life stuff all over this channel. If you are keen to subscribe, then please do. It'd be amazing if you could subscribe and also like the video if you enjoy it. So I asked on Instagram, who would you like me to have a look at? And we have a list. I've seen nobody so far. So the theme this year is Gilded Glamour, which is a reference to the high society style of the late 1800s in New York, and I believe across America, but generally I think we associate it with New York. The fashion was lavish. It was inspired by Parisian couture. It was a response to all the new wealth and the economic boom. I have a quote here from Tanya Leslau for Tatler. Trends included corsets, long-boned bodices, gloves, hourglass shapes, and décolleté cuts, to name a few. Gowns were replete with ornamentation, bows, buttons, lace, frills, and crystal embellishments. Long sleeves and bustles accentuated the female figure, while darker colour palettes of plum and navy complemented brightly hued layers. If that gives you an idea of what we're working with here. So obviously most of this will just be my first impressions, but I also want to look at it in the context of Gilded Glamour. The first person on my list is Lizzo. Lizzo did an impromptu flute performance? Oh wow, okay. Oh my goodness, I love Lizzo's outfit. Okay. Who designed this is my first question. This is gorgeous. It's a custom look from Tom Brown. Her hair looks amazing as well. I had no idea what to expect for this, and this is actually gorgeous. It's like ornate gold and black, but like not in a bumblebee way. I'm not sure why the flute happened. Love that she stuck to the theme. I think there's corsetry, there's just deep colours. I would say this is almost like a, you know me, I love a charcoal, like a very deep black, but not quite black, like a very deep grey. The gold embroidery, which has got this kind of, it's a botanical design. And the necklace as well. I love it. Tom Brown. I've never heard of Tom Brown. The next person on my list is someone called Sebastian Stan. I've never heard of this person before, but they were mentioned a lot to me. Okay, ooh, going on Daily Mail for this one. Sebastian Stan looks on the bright side in very bold Valentino ensemble. I can already see it's that Valentino pink. Who is Sebastian Stan? Oof, crikey. I mean, in what way is this Gilded Glamour? It's that Valentino head to toe pink, top to bottom pink, with a really nice aviator jacket and what look like Air Forces. Other than being decadent and out there, I don't know how this connects to the theme. Oh, he's the guy in the Winter Soldier. I've watched the whole of the Winter Soldier. Lucy. Well, I don't love it, but I'm glad to see a man step out of his comfort zone at the Met Gala, where mostly men kind of wear the same thing. Johnny Sir is my next person on my list. There's photos of him with Gigi. So he's wearing a designer called Peter Doe. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's this entirely black ensemble with this like white piping down the sleeve. No, it doesn't have, I actually don't know if it has white piping. No, that's their mate. I think Google's got confused and showing me two people. So Johnny Sir is an entirely black satin. It looks great. Again, glamour, we've got it. Gilded, unsure. Yeah, I think it does have piping down one sleeve. The angles are really confusing on the photos. The hair looks great. He looks really good. Don't know how it connects to the theme, but he looks great. Moving on to Billie Eilish. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Billie does usually a really nice job at the themes. Billie Eilish's custom Gucci Met Gala dress was entirely upcycled. You know what, before I get started, I would like to say I would love it if Billie worked with some different designers. I feel like Billie and Gucci work together so often, and while it's really cool and like a really cool chapter of her life. I'd love to see her work with a few more designers. Wow, that is gorgeous. First thought, I absolutely love this lace sleeve. How cool is that? And I love the choice of colour. It's such a garish green, like a soft garish green, but it's really cool. Oh, and I love the sleeves come down. I think they might actually come over her thumbs. Oh, love a long sleeve. Long sleeves are huge at the moment. This is the Gilded Age. This is a great take. So like, I'm moaning about Gucci, but actually Gucci have done an amazing job. And it's made entirely with upcycled materials. How cool is that? It's important for the look to be sustainable this year. So I saw, when I was doing the research on Gilded Glamour as the theme, I saw that the head of the Met, or someone, maybe the head curator or art director, was asking everyone to put an emphasis on sustainability in fashion this year. And so it's great. She followed the theme to a T. I love it, but I don't like it. Does that make sense? Oh, what is the necklace doing? Okay, I don't like the necklace. I also feel like her black hair looks really odd with the dress. If she was still blonde, I think it would work really, really well. And again, it would incorporate that theme of like decadence, but the black hair is kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of jarring with the colours of the dress, in my opinion. But overall, she looks amazing, and I totally see how this plays into the theme. Moving on, Emma Chamberlain. I noticed the majority of people, as I was putting together this list, were white women, but honestly, it shows you the demographics of who's invited to these things. Oh wow, this is so cool. Okay. Is this Valentino? No, it's not Valentino. Who is this? So I think this is a Louis Vuitton. It's so cool. It's very on trend, which I was surprised by. I feel like a lot of these aren't like on trend necessarily. I think her hair goes perfectly with this outfit. She's got this like really silver white hair. How cool. I love the top. I love that this is an interpretation of the theme more than a direct reference to it. It's not a reflection, it's an interpretation. I think that's really nice to see. What I like about this is that I feel like the whole look goes together so well. I feel like the necklace and the hair and the jewellery complement the whole outfit. I can't see her shoes. Yeah, you know what? I'm quite into this. I'd love to see it be a bit more adventurous. Next is Elon Musk. Okay, well, shout out to Elon's mum, who looks incredible. He looks fine. Why have I been told to look at Elon? Like, he looks like a penguin, and that's okay. Shout out his mum, though. The cut of her dress is stunning. He's wearing Dior. I think it's a really cool idea to wear a French fashion house to this because of how inspired by Paris couture the Gilded Age was. I think Dior is like a perfect choice. Just looks penguin-y. Yeah, I've got to say, his mum steals the show. Oh yeah, she's got her mini Lady Dior. Okay. His mum just steals the show. She looks great. Bella Hadid. I've grown a bit of a soft spot for Bella Hadid recently. Oh, the mowing has stopped. Can we take a moment to appreciate that? The Daily Mail's getting a bit too many. Wow, she looks amazing. Oh my God. Oh, I have many feelings about this. Okay. I love that it's so different. I would love to wear this. Who made this? Who made this? Oh, I love the earrings. Wow. I hate the shoes. Love the earrings. Oh, this is so fun. It's so flappery. I guess it's taking more inspiration from the post-1900s like period, because I believe the Gilded Age goes up to the 1920s, so this does fit. From what I've seen, at least, the necklines did drop. Okay. Well, I love it. I think black is just so timeless, so sexy. I would love to see more people play with the Gilded Age colour palette. Oh, so this is the after party. Burberry. Interesting. What's her actual red carpet look? Oh, okay. So I just looked at the after party look. There's an actual red carpet look too. I like this less. If she just won the after party look to the Met, I would be so down. If corset and lace is your only reference to Gilded Age, did you really do it? I don't like the leather. I'm bored of us all doing the big black cat eye, the Julia Foxness to it all. I like that she did the lace and incorporated that, and you can see the kind of boning in the body, as in the body of the corset, but I don't love it. I think she looks more witchy. And maybe that's the point. I can't find any information about that on this site. It's a shame. I want Burberry to succeed. all the time, but I don't think this is it. Yeah, I feel like it's like what I would expect McQueen to bring, except a bit pared down. Like, he would have brought more. I don't know, man. And no jewellery. She should have just worn the after party outfit. Now let's have a look at Gigi. Right, okay. Bella emotionally prepared me for Gigi's outfit. I mean, it's a statement. The colour is there, the rich red, and the corset element is there. Who made this? Is this also Burberry? There's no information on these silly sites. Oh, okay, so I hadn't seen it with the coat. Now I've seen it with the coat. I love it. Love this. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think this is great. Isn't it funny how when you put the whole outfit together, it makes a difference? This, I think, is that perfect, like, the fact that her face is so pale and then her whole skin tone is, like, brought, like, almost pared down by just how bold that red is. It's like a blood red. How funny. The coat makes all the difference. The coat is the star of the show. Let me just find out who designed it because it's driving me nuts that I can't find it. Versace. Amazing. My favourite look so far. Jacob Elordi is next. Is this going to be a man just being a man? An embellished suit. Where is the embellishment, Daily Mail? There is nothing going on here. Have I missed it? Oh, okay. No, there is some shiny stuff. It's fine. It's fine. So it occupies a weird space where it's a suit that you probably wouldn't wear it to anything else, but it's so pared down that it doesn't really make any kind of statement. How do you manage to not make a statement whilst also not wearing something that could be worn in everyday life? Okay, well, I don't know who made that, but it's okay. Next is Kid Cudi, who I didn't even know was going. In Nigo's first Kenzo custom look. Nigo as in the artist, the producer, inspired by Kenzo's full 1984 collection. This is so cool. His designer friend... So Nigo must do a lot of things then, because I just listened to his album. This is gorgeous. Oh, I love the colour. I really like the way this has been put together. I love that the lining is such a feature. I think it touches on Gilded Age. I'd love to know more of the context as to why they've gone for full... Ah, here we go. For the house, fall 1984 marks a turning point for the brand, taking the runway to extraordinary heights with a focus on floral patterns and the pieces movement. Well, yeah, that's happening. There's a lot of monochromatic looks. Billie is one of the only people I've seen so far with a non-monochromatic look. It's huge right now, like I dress monochrome all the time. Kid Cudi is 10 out of 10 on this. Love it. Next is Rosalia. I'm gonna be biased because I love her. What's our gal wearing? Rosalia steals size with a fitted dress full of feathers. What? Wow. Well, I don't know how this fits the theme. It's structured, but it just looks like a really nice evening gown. I love the shoulder detail. I love the swooping fabric on the arms. I think the feathers look horrendous. They look like, you know, when someone has dogs, like a lot of dogs or cats, and the fluff, like kind of when they don't hoover, it kind of like builds up into the carpet and creates that horrid texture. But we do have lace and we have feathers, and we haven't had much feather or like anything like that so far. And the cut, actually, the like showing your décolletage. She's in Givenchy. She looks great, it's worth saying, and the ornateness and the detail is all in there. I just personally don't like it. I hate the colour. I think the colour is what I really hate, that like really bright cream. Maybe this does cross more over into like the flapper era than I realised. Jack Harlow, who I really fancy somehow. So he's in Givenchy. Okay, so they style Rosalia and they style Jack Harlow. Great choice. A lovely brown suit, but it's giving me nothing. This is so nothingy. God, do you know what? It's such an easy theme to bail out on and just to go really, really simple, because it's any kind of decadence, really. And so silk, satin, they're like obvious materials, or like whack a bit of lace on it, whack a bit of embroidery on it, and it can kind of fit the theme. If you want to be a cop-out, you can. I feel nothing really towards this other than I would love to wear it. It looks so comfy as well. Okay, Rata. A vintage Versace look. Okay, so we've also gone in for the sustainable thing. That's good. She sizzles in vintage Versace. Is there no good photos? Wow. That's incredible. What's it got to do with the theme? Well, okay. Again, I think I've misunderstood the assignment, because this, again, is like flapper, which is fine. It looks great. 1920s, cool. Do I think this is quite on theme? No. Do I think it's incredibly cool? Yes. And do I think it's really cool that Emily's gone into the archives for this piece? Yes. It's amazing. It's like a work of art. She is like a walking work of art. It's also deeply unflattering. Like, no one could pull this off other than her. On just a fundamental level, I don't know anyone who could wear this in my day-to-day life. Shawn Mendes. I've just seen an article that says Twitter thinks that Shawn Mendes looks like Gaston at the Met Gala. Does he? Let's have a look. So he's in Tommy Hilfiger. He looks exactly like Gaston. That's so funny. But he also looks great and actually did the theme so beautifully. The colours are there. Like, look at that palette. This weird neck thing looks amazing. He looks somewhat ridiculous, and that is on theme. Gemma Chan is next on the list, and in my opinion, she smashes every Met Gala. So I'm excited for this. Oh dear, the Daily Mail describe it as a bizarre dress. Oh, she looks great. Yeah, I think she's done a great job. Okay, well, the bottom and the structure of the skirt is, from what I understand, quite Gilded Age. The shawl is less so. Her hair looks unreal. Compared to the rest of the outfit, I'd want the shoes to be a little more interesting. Also, imagine walking around in that skirt. Like, how many people is she like bumping into in the hallways? Surely she would like wiggled it off afterwards. I don't mind it at all. I wouldn't say it's my favourite outfit. It's Louis Vuitton. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Olivia Rodrigo. It is 1920s meets Y2K. So, okay, so the Gilded Age did go up to the 1920s is what I'm realising. And so a lot of people who have been critiquing for looking like flappers actually are probably in the right. Wow. I love this outfit. That combination of the gloves with the dress is gorgeous. Do I think it has anything to do with the theme? Not really. Oh wow, and because she's the Glossier ambassador, there's all the Glossier makeup as well. Versace, honestly, they've had a run with all of these. Versace have been busy. They've done a great job. Everything that Versace have done is very shiny, very glistening. I love that they've done it differently though. They haven't made everyone just match. We wanted to achieve that dreamy, glamorous, silent film era vision while still having that teenage rock star edge. I totally see that, and I totally see why they're positioning her as well on a more PR and like a more calculated maybe level. The wider vision of Olivia Rodrigo is to make her into the next Taylor Swift, the next superstar, and everything needs to reflect that, including what she wears to fashion's most important night in America. And so to position her as this silent film icon is such a clever idea. It really carries on this idea of her as the next big thing. Yeah, I mean, I adore the outfit. I think she looks unreal. I would do anything to wear that dress. But it's the dress and glove combination that sell it for me. And finally, we're going to do some Kardashians. Kim Kardashian wore one of Marilyn Monroe's most iconic dresses to the Met. Wow, she wore the Happy Birthday Mr. President dress. Wow, wow, wow. You know what? If anyone else wore this, I'd go wow a bit more. But it just looks the same as everything Kim wears to these events. She says, what is the most American thing you can think of? And that's Marilyn Monroe. Didn't Billie do that last year? Who designed this Marilyn Monroe dress? It's based on a sketch by Jean-Louis. Oh my god, and Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum are the ones who own it. This is a fascinating story. The story behind this whole outfit is way more interesting. Okay, a quick trigger warning. I'm going to talk quickly about dieting. I will leave a timestamp on here where I will stop. So Kim had to fit into the dress. The dress couldn't be altered. And so in the weeks that followed, Kardashian would adhere to a strict diet to get closer to her goal. I would wear a sauna suit twice a day, run on the treadmill, completely cut out sugar and carbs, just eat veg and protein. I didn't starve myself, but I was so strict. I have actually seen one piece of commentary about the Met Gala that I just couldn't miss. Like, it just came up on my feed. And it was one of my friends, who's another influencer, saying how we perceive Marilyn Monroe to have been this like curvy icon, right? We see her as like Marilyn Monroe, like represented women with curves. But the fact that Kim has had to lose all of this weight to fit into her dress shows that maybe we just have a really distorted idea of what is a curvy woman. Like, she was hot, but evidently tiny. Also, originally, when I saw Kim in this dress, as soon as I saw the first photo, I thought she'd shaved her head. And I thought that's the coolest thing she could have done, is bleached her shaved head and then worn this outfit. But no. I'm disappointed to say that is not what happened. Well, wow, she lost 16 pounds. That's so much weight to lose when she's already on such a strict diet. I mean, she's gilded and she's glamorous, but I don't think this dress connects to gilded glamour particularly. She said it's the most American thing she could think of. But like, what does that mean? In this context, what does that mean? So Court doesn't care. She's just there for the free food. Oh, she said she didn't really think about the theme of the Met Gala. Okay, well, I won't give it that much consideration then. Let's look at Kendall. I hate Kylie's outfit. I hate it. So what's the story behind Kylie Jenner's outfit? Okay, so it's off-white. That's cool. That makes more sense. Oh, she's got off written on her necklace. I don't like baseball caps anyway. I am English to my core. I hate it. I just hate it. A net t-shirt under a corset. She looks like she's on a red carpet for a Disney-owned brand film in 2006. Now let's do Kendall. Kendall always pulls it out of the bag. I love this. I love this, I love this, I love this. I think this fits gilded glamour. You've got the ruching, you've got all that detail on the skirt, you've got a little bit of like gem embroidery. I don't mean that, I mean like beading, I think, on the sheer top. She looks so cool. Black tulle Prada top with a net embroidered overlay. Paired it with a black silk satin skirt. If that's all Prada, that's so cool. I'm such a big fan. I love it, I love it, I love it. I will say that it's, again, relatively safe, but I think it makes a statement. It would work well if her and, who was the, Jacob Elordi? If they were going together, their outfits would make a lot of sense. Let me know your favourite look in the comments. I'd love to know. Battle it out for me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. This has been hilarious to film. I've had such a good time. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you later this week for a less impromptu video.